Welcome in, everyone, to this presentation of the National Football League on EA Sports. Here's Matt Gay ready to get this one started. And off we go from Houston. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive.
Like 5-4. Odd, like 5-4. Hand us.
First carry for the man from Memphis, Tony Pollard. And he'll be brought down, but what a run. Down to the 40.
Well, it's hard to imagine starting a game much better than that. Great play design. You can tell all week they love that play to start the game, and, man, you can see why.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Here's Levis from out of the pistol. He's going to get it to... Oh, no, right at the start, he loses the football. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands. A sigh of relief there. That was very nearly a turnover. Fortunate to see that one, Greg, get fumbled out of bounds.
And when that ball came loose, Mike, you could see the entire sideline kind of holds their breath. But they were able to take a little bit of an exhale as they saw that ball, fortunately for them, go out of bounds.
He'll get this one to his safety valve, complete. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
Well, they certainly aren't wasting any time marching down the field. I mean, you only need one hand to count how many plays they've run, and yet they find themselves 1st and goal inside the low red zone.
This has been a solid opening drive. They're knocking on the door. 1st and goal. Levis to throw. It hangs up a bit too much. It's intercepted. Picked off by Nick Cross.
Intercepted by the Colts. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. First carry now for the former Badger, Jonathan Taylor. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. Second down and 8. Out of the shotgun, Richardson. Trying the left side and caught by Pittman.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
They'll try and run for this. It's Taylor. So that'll bring up 4th down, and that'll bring on Rigoberto Sanchez to punt. Oh, the coverage was great. They gave him no room to operate and made him pay for catching the ball. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
49, right?
Here's Levis to throw. He'll try to hit him with a screen. They were not fooled on defense. Saw the screen from the start. It'll be a loss of yardage on the play.
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
The Oilers now set to kick this one away. And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line. On first down, they'll start with Taylor. Looked like a lateral there, but now it's a free football. And he's going to bring this one back. They force the fumble, and it leads to a defensive score. And Greg, you talked about it all week. Not just stop them with the defense, but make impact plays, and that is as big a play as you can ask for.
Yeah, and across the league, Mike, this continues to be a huge point of emphasis. Every defensive coach starts practice with takeaway circuits. How can we find ways to take the ball away? In this case, they force the fumble, scoop, score, 6 points.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
At their own 41-yard line.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. They'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. He'll get in behind his blockers, get forward for a pickup of 3. Linebacker Ernest Jones ends that play. Second and 7. They go right back to Taylor. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
Richardson to throw it here on first down. Open man. That's Alec Pierce. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
He'll get that to his tight end. That's Jelani Woods. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. Richardson to throw here on first and 10. That's complete. Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. From the gun, Richardson. That one is caught in the back of the end zone. Michael Pittman. Touchdown, Colts. It's his 4th touchdown on the year.
So when you find yourself this tight to the goal line, Mike, the offense becomes a lot more restricted in as far as how deep you can throw the ball. The field is wider than it is long, and I think the idea here is let's spread them out. Let's put all of our eligibles out there and let the quarterback get a really good picture. Where are the holes in the coverage? Where are the one-on-one matchups that I like? And let's put this ball in the quarterback's hand, let him make a good decision, and in this case, it results in a touchdown.
So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
54 Rita. Army.
Out of the shotgun, Levis. That caught Tony Pollard. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. They send Ridley in motion. A 2nd down throw here for Levis. Oh, a loose football. The Colts have got it.
Well, I'll tell you what, Mike, when he comes to the sideline, his buddies on defense, they're going to be giving him a hard time. That's one where you get that close to the goal line, you got to score. But either way, he puts his offense in great shape there on the 1-yard line.
And he will do it himself. He's in. Anthony Richardson. Touchdown, Indianapolis. His 2nd TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. The extra point by Gay is good. And the Colts will move out to a 14-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. We'll get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line. Off the play fake, it's Levis. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Like 90.
Now Strong. And a good run there on 2nd down. A pickup of 7. It'll bring up 3rd and 3.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the 1st down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage in a lot of situations, it'll get you the 1st down, just not here.
On comes the punter now, as he's on to punt for the 2nd time. And he's going to be hit and dropped right away. That's great coverage there. Winds up with nothing on the return. Richardson will give it to Taylor. They face 2nd down and 7. Here's Richardson. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
From the gun on 3rd down, Richardson. Woo! call it a gain of 13. That's good for a Colts first down.
A gain of 13 yards. And the Colts first down.
Let's go.
On the give, this is Taylor. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
When the offense broke the huddle in a line, Mike, I think everybody in the stadium knew this was going to be a run, but the offense is kind of saying, okay, line up, I dare you to try to stop us, and right now this defense has no answers.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. On play action, Richardson. Catch made. That's Woods. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. First down and goal. Here's a run. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Bucky Irving. Touchdown, Indy. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. A good return as he takes it across the 30. They'll give it to Pollard to start this drive. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. Second down and 3.
Hey, mayday, mayday, mayday.
From the gun, it's Levis. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
Here we go.
On play action, here's Levis. Short pass taken in by the tight end. These two in rhythm. 12 more yards and a first down.
Like 54.
They go play action with Levis. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. Back to the air, it's Levis. No one open, he'll drop it to his running back. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. They'll come up here, first and 10.
Down, 49 Rita. Here we go, here we go.
Here's Levis. Connecting with his tight end, Okonkwo. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Now, faking the give. The second down throw is incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's in. Touchdown,
such a big deal, Mike, when we see a quarterback go through his progression and deliver a deep downfield strike for a touchdown. But sometimes, just take what's easy, the easy pitch and catch, get an underneath completion. That's exactly what the quarterback does here. Takes what the defense gives them, and when you have a playmaker like that on the outside, they can do the rest with their feet after the catch, and the end result is still a touchdown.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Richardson. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining until halftime.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and results in a negative play.
Throwing on 2nd down, Richardson. That's caught. It's Bucky Irving.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
Here now, 3rd and 5.
Let's go now.
Out of the shotgun, Richardson. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Timeout, Indianapolis. That is their second, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number 1. First and 10.
Trap 60, trap 60. Here we go, here we go.
Now Richardson. He's going to tuck it and go. And he'll be out of bounds all the way down at the 10. A huge play just before the half. 33 yards. Gay's kick is good. And the Colts going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. Coach, thank you. And the rain only intensifying as the teams are back out here for what figures to be a sloppy second half to come. The rain not letting up. It continues to be a factor here as we get back underway in the second half. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
At their own 34-yard line.
Richardson to throw it here on 1st down. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. On 2nd down, here's a run with Taylor. And he slips through an opening. Winds up getting about 8. That is past the 40-yard line.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in.
He'll look deep for Pittman. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down. The Colts about to kick this one away. He's on for the 2nd time. They'll try to get something inside the 10. And we will not see a return on this one, as it will be marked down.
Right 54, right 54.
They'll run with Strong. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
Finding yourself down here, multiple scores in the second half. The defense is going to give you some friendly run looks, so don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily through the air with just a little bit of mix of the run.
Tackled back at the 41-yard line.
So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14.
Right 13, right 13. Rita.
Now, Levis. He connects with Gray on that one.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. The quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
He's trying to power forward, but no dice. They go with the big man, and he may have lost yardage, and it sets up 4th down.
The idea here for this offense is you're not really thinking necessarily touchdown. You're thinking 1st down. Let's get a fresh set of downs here and reset. But in this case, they suffer a loss, and it brings up 4th down.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. They'll run for it, and it's Pollard.
Little test of wills up front, huh, Mike? I mean, who wanted this one more? Who would get off the line quicker? Who would drive the other side backwards? Pretty impressive that not only are they the ones that won the battle, the defense knew what was coming and still couldn't stop it.
Here's 1st and 10. A run play here with Strong, and not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Heck of an effort by this runner, Mike, just to get back to the line of scrimmage. I think most backs around the league, that play would have resulted in a loss, but not this guy. Continued to fight, continued to do everything he could to prevent the loss, but it still stopped.
And this one is picked off. It's Juju Brents. And the Colts are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit over-eager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
2nd and a yard. Richardson. He'll try to hit him with a screen. Finding room at midfield. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game. Just one more thing for the defense to have to defend. Make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone. Defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing that.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. From the gun, Richardson. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes. It is Harold Landry working his way in for the sack.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down. The Colts about set to punt. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, Nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. An unbalanced look to the left here on first down.
Like 13, like 13.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. This is incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down. Let's see what this call is. A second down throw here for Levis. Pass complete. He's got Calvin Ridley.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
They'll come up here on second down and 5. The give to Strong. And he'll be brought down. What will be the final act here in this third quarter. So, 3 quarters now in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Like 5-4. Odd.
Off the play fake, it's Levis. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. It's actually the easiest down in football to operate in.
And for a third time today, he's intercepted. And the Colts are going to take over here up near the 40.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. On the handoff, it's Taylor. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
Let's go now.
To throw, it's Richardson. Pressure gets there, and down he goes.
Sometimes you just have to know when the play is over and live to play another down. He has pressure coming right at him, and instead of just throwing the ball away, he tries to escape, he tries to get creative, and he ends up losing a lot more yards than he should have.
Wow, a pretty good comeback to say the least. Not enough for a first down, but a really solid pickup, and it brings us to 4th down.
And this is when it just gets very frustrating as a defense, because this is what it's been like all day. The pass rush is good, but just not quite good enough. They let him slip through, and he burns them with big yardage.
Looking for that crease inside, and that did not break the play. No doubt about it. They are going to mark him short.
Pretty simple here, Mike. Every team, they have this sheet up in the box. It's their own analytics telling them when to go for it. For it, and in this spot, their metrics say go for it, sneaks the call, first down.
Out of the gun, here's a give to Taylor. The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage, a loss of a couple.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
He's got it inside the 5. And he's going to be taken down.
To number 1.
Big-time completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the fourth quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So really nice job here late. Let's see if they can put this one out of reach.
It is brought in the end zone. Michael Pittman. Touchdown, Colts. Second touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5.
Makes the score Colts 31, Oilers 14. Matt Gay.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. Now an opening past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36.
Like 24.
A carry now for Strong. Yeah! And he's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. He's going to let this one go deep. And he'll be taken down at the 10-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
So not quite first and goal. It's first and 10. They're pretty close. They'll try to set up the screen here. They smelled the screen and took care of it. Blown up in the backfield.
We call them safeties because they're usually the last line of defense, but not here. On this play, he's up there at the line of scrimmage attacking the offense, and he takes him down for a negative play.
This one caught at the 4. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston.
So often these defenses come into the game, Mike, and when they build their pass defense plan, there's tight ends, there's receivers, there's so many weapons that these offenses around the league have at their disposal. It could be easy sometimes to not account for the running back out of the backfield, and that's exactly what happened here. Easy throw, get it into the hands of one of the most dynamic guys on the field, and let them do the rest after the catch, and he takes it in for a touchdown.
Like 54.
They'll drop to throw. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down.
So they decide to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this two-point try, but the execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
This is tough. You're trying to give your guys a chance and time it just right, but you have to hit it hard enough. This time, it doesn't go 10 yards. Not going to work out.
Taylor gets it out of the pistol. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down. Here's a timeout, Houston. That's their second. And they'll take it with just over 90 seconds left on the clock. They'll go again here with Taylor. And he's going to pick it up and take it down inside the 35 for the first down.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through when their team needed them the most.
And they're going to get him down this time. Not as easy as the last carry. This time they drop him behind the line of scrimmage. Second down.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, Second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up third down. On third down, here's a run by Taylor. And we'll get whistles and a timeout, so they will stop the clock. Closing seconds, game decided, but timeout anyway. Matt Gay coming on for this field goal try. This from extra point range, a 33-yard field goal attempt. Gay's kick is good. And the Colts will extend their lead.
Anytime you find yourself kicking in these elements, Mike, you just can't take anything for granted, especially when it comes to your plant foot. Your balance, your control, your footing. It's so important, and give credit. He does a great job here able to put that one through.
And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line. This is 1st and 10.
454, Mike.
Here we go. One final play. Now, a deep ball here for Ridley. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete, and that will do it.